Hey everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Been another nice weekend. Turned back cool this afternoon. Colton's farm made it in. What's going on, buddy? What's everybody up to the weekend? Hey, Mr. Steve, what's going on, buddy? Might cut it a little short tonight so we can get back inside and do some eating. Hey, Gordon. I think my wife's fixing some nachos and maybe some chicken wings and some hot dogs. Lee Harris, what's going on, buddy? Cheers. We didn't have our car there, Colton. Our car is not ready. Maybe we'll have it ready next weekend. Chuck D. Y'all about got y'all's car ready, Chuck? American Tradesman, it has been a minute, buddy. We appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, it's just the places are starting to have a little bit of open practice, and so we went and made a couple little shorts. Maybe we'll have ours close next weekend. We plan on, if everything goes good, I plan on dropping the motor in this week. Got the body on, got the rear end under it like I want it. Now we're going, I got a little more bracing to do on the body. Kurt. Steve Mack just shared it out. If you have more money. Just look on Lakeview Motor Speedway, Colton. It'll have a schedule. I could try to pull it up, but I don't know what date because we're not going to run one place all year. We're going to jump around, do some traveling, we hope. But I'm trying to pull it up now, see what Lakeview's showing. Dang, Nelson's leaving. Appreciate you coming in, IP. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Have a good week. All right. Well, Lakeview raced the other weekend, went in our class. Now, open practice is March the 12th, and the first race of the season is March the 19th. Then the next one will be on a Thursday race if we run there. Didn't get a notification. Nah, don't surprise me no more. It depends every week, Colton. There ain't never the same, buddy. We might have 15, might be 20, might be 9, might be 35. You never know. Depends on which track we at and if it's a touring series race. A lot of variables, man. I said it could be a few or it could be 30. Might be enough that you have to heat race and all kind of stuff to even make it into the race. Might get eliminated. So what's everybody up to? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us. We might shut it down a little early tonight. Get back inside and get me some nachos and some hot dogs and maybe some chicken wings. It depends, Colton. If there's enough cars there, we will. Like if the touring series, the Mid-East modifieds or the Southern modifieds, if they both run at the same time, you'll have last chance and redraws and all kind of stuff. Brian then went camping and horseback riding. Kurt's getting stuck in the snow. Oh, it's a ping pong match. There's a ping pong thing going on tonight. I like to eat, so if it's a good excuse to cook something cool, I like doing that. Yeah, it was nice yesterday. When that sun dropped, it got kind of cool. And it's a little cool out there today. I only like hockey. I like racing. And dirt track racing, not even TV racing, hardly. These cats great at ping pong. We had a couple drips of rain. Nothing here, though. I started putting the enclosures in the trailer. For those of y'all that watched more than 20 seconds of the video the other day, I showed a little bit more of the enclosures that we're going to put up in the trailer. And I done the side door. Now I'll try to record doing the big door. Just a little sprinkle. That's all we had. We was going to get something to eat, and it barely sprinkled on the windshield. I didn't realize it was 44 here. It's cooler than I thought. Farm show in Kentucky's this week. Yes, it is. Rain there for Thursday and Friday. I'm showing 5%, and then 45 Thursday and 85% Friday. Back in the 50s, 55 tomorrow, 58, then 68 Wednesday, 75 Thursday, then back dropping for the weekend. Yeah, it's going to be 75 here Thursday, then back dropping with the rain. 6 degrees and snowing. There's a link to the merch if you want something. TYM has some decent tractors at the farm show. Yeah, my father-in-law's got a new TYM. He likes it. I just hadn't had a chance to do a video on it. Dropping the 5 tonight. Do I need? Yeah. I got one. Cheers, Rick. I put a video up on it, Colton, a year and a half or so ago. A little quick video just talking about it. I don't remember. Might be a 574, 680, something like that. 684. Plus a full cup of drink. Yeah, I like them shop towels. We got in our trailer under the cabinet. I built me a double napkin holder, so it'll hold a roll of shop towels and a regular roll of paper towels. What's the weather like up there, Rick? What you got going on? Just flurries. We don't keep up with that stuff, Colton. I have no idea, bud. We have transponders on the car. My brother keeps up with most of that kind of stuff, with the rules and the technical stuff like that. I just keep up with the checkbook and the driver's suit and the helmet. That's what I keep up with. Hey, Richard, what's going on, buddy? Wow, Rick said -19. Mountain Dew went everywhere. Yeah, I guarantee Mountain Dew will make it sticky. Doing good, Colton. She was just riding it 20 minutes before I went live. They actually rode it up to the store. Hey, MB Heritage Farm, what's going on, buddy? No, you can go fast in 35 or 40. It'll go fast enough it can make a bunch of y'all grown men cry like a girl. Ready for hay season. Yeah, I'm about ready for some field work. We got a bunch of welding projects going on. Bunch of welding. Hey, Local Life. Eric, you doing all right, buddy? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. We got way more people in here than we do thumbs up. Ready to get out to 1066. We might raffle off or let some of y'all bid on the body panels from last year if y'all want them. If there's any interest in that. Don't ask me how you can get them. But we got almost all the body panels that come off and they're in good shape. We really shouldn't have put new ones on. Brian SOC got him a plasma cutter. That's good. You're going to like that thing. Only thing I can tell you about a plasma cutter, go bigger than you think. I wish I'd have got one that would have cut 3/4 inch. Never cut nothing 3/4, but I cut a bunch of 1/2 inch, and that's overworks mine. Yeah, we got them panels if anybody's wanting them to hang up in their shop or their man cave. cut welds. We have. It depends on how thick. Brian did see the JCB. He must. My computer must be slower than y'all's. I think Brian's answer come up faster than I can see the question. We had a calf yesterday. Had our first calf on the farm. And it got out of the pen with its mama and got into another pen with the bulls in it. Got a torch, just gotta go rent some bottles. Yeah, and one of these projects we're working on, we use my buddies. And man, I'm telling you, I don't know that I would waste the time messing with acetylene. I'd probably just go ahead and buy the tip and all to run propane. My son cut a bunch of 12.5-inch or 12-inch inside diameter Schedule 80 pipe with propane torch last week. That thing cut good. So working on a big bumper pull trailer. Hey, 69. Colt wants to know if anybody's going to the National Farm Machinery Show. We got way too much welding to do here. American Bass Fishing. Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. You got Local Life Outdoors is in here. He's a fisherman. 69's been on propane since the 80s. Yeah. Which, I mean, I've never been a torch guy. I've never had a torch. My dad and them had one on the farm when I was young. And the well drilling, my cousins and them had one, but my son used acetylene at school. And now he run my buddies with propane, and we're fixing to set ours up. We're gonna get us set up for propane. All you got to change is the tip. What I understand, Brian, you can order the tip right on Amazon. I said that pipe we cut was 12-inch. I believe it was inside Schedule 80. It was 1/2 inch thick. Rick says propane all the way. We got a torch set that was my dad's. I'd have to see where it mounts at, Brian. I can't quite remember how all that hooks up. Colton said he got a new truck. Yeah, I saw the Chevrolet or GMC truck you done the video on. American Bass. His uncle owns a propane company. That's good. We need to get him on the race car, sponsoring the Gerald Farms race car, and then we can know where to get our tanks filled up at for all of our cutting and welding stuff. Yeah, all you need is a regular propane bottle like you run your grill, or get 100-pound from Tractor Supply. And you can go to AmeriGas or Praxair, one of them, and get you a oxygen tank. We don't rent them, we buy them. They're not crazy. They're not crazy, I don't think. £20 will do about 5 or 6 large. We cut that 12-inch pipe the other day. My son cut 8 of them. So we made 8 cuts around 12-inch pipe. And that was on a 20-pound tank. Now, how full it was, I don't know. We didn't run out. Yeah, that I like your little Ranger, buddy. That's what I got my license with, a Ford Ranger. Well, about an operator in the tool. That's right. I have in the past, but I don't. I just do stick with what I know, buddy. Sometimes I need to start doing. I just started doing shorts though. That's a venturing out for me. You run. I've run it one a few times. A 86 or a 89 Ranger, I believe, Colton. Now, my dad, before he passed away, he had a couple other Rangers. He loved the Rangers and the Ford Broncos, the older Rangers and Bronco 2s. Large oxys. Richard got his with a S10. 99. Yep, that's a real truck. They're cold. Grab me a soda pop. If everything goes good, maybe we'll have our motor and all dropped in. Depends on how all this welding goes. Like I said, we got a bunch of welding to do. We got to finish. What we're doing on them is that's on the strip till where they pull the subsoilers, like 8 or 10 on each one. And there's like a little basket that runs behind them that chops it up. If the ground is heavy and loomy, it'll pack in them and continue to get bigger and bigger. So they're putting these pipes over them to make it smooth, and they put a scraper on them. Uncle Randy's. Yep, I remember that one. Because I really like my plasma cutter. But I wish I would have went ahead and got a bigger one. I said up to 3/8 works great. You get up to 1/2 inch, it's slow and the duty cycle's too short. But 1/8 inch up to 3/8, man, you like butter. Sirens been going by there. Maybe nothing crazy ain't going on there, Colton. Hey, Mark, what's going on, buddy? I'm not 100%. I think it will. All you gotta do is Google it, Brian. I think so. I think they're all left-hand threads. And I think the tip's just going to be a good bit bigger, a propane tip, because it's not as hot as the acetylene, I think. But when we do ours, I'll definitely make a video on it. Last year, American Bass, we raced at Lakeview here in South Carolina. We raced at Fayetteville. This year, we're going to try to run Lakeview, Fayetteville. Want to hit Sumter. Want to hit Lancaster Motor Speedway and maybe Cherokee and Carolina. Would love to hit Charlotte, North Carolina. Not that I know of, Colton. Need to adjust the pressure as well. American Bass, you race at Sumter. Wow. I went down there and made a couple videos. And this past year, we was going to run down there with our modified, but we had a schedule conflict, and it rained out here the week before, and we had a bunch of pit passes that we had to use or lose. So, but we plan on going to Sumter this year when the modifieds are there. What class you run, American Bass? Propane's a lot cheaper, more easier to convenient to get. You don't have to go to a welding store. You just had to play with it, Brian. Ricky said a halftime show. I tell you what, Mr. Ricky, I'm interested in seeing them little videos y'all keep putting out where they fixing the 25 car. That's some cool stuff. We about to get ours back together, Mr. Ricky. We got to put the bracing on the body. And I got to do a little bit of fuel cell work. We're going to cut the fuel cell out and redo the brackets on it. Then it'll be ready to drop the motor in and set the ride heights and sticker it up. Make her pretty again. You did an awesome job on it last year too, bud. I sure do appreciate it. There it goes. Y'all can see it. Look. Y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Check that hot rod out. Mr. Ricky Locklear was the man. He hooked us up. This is one of our racing shirts right here. You can get you one right at that link that Mr. Steve drops up there. Yeah, man, that thing. I was in there the other day putting the curtains up to keep, it hangs at the doorways. And it got hot in there. It was about 74 degrees, and it got hot in it. Man, I clicked air on it. From a few minutes, run you out of it. Street stock. Awesome. Bunch of guys come from Sumter down to Lakeview this year. And we several of them parked beside us. Banjo was on one side of us, and a couple of street stocks, and was on the other side of us. It's getting huge, that convoy. There's your link if you want you a Gerald Farms racing shirt or farming shirt. I think there's stickers on there, hats, beanies, sweatshirts, hoodies, whatever you can about imagine. You able to come over here and get Steve so we can get this meetup put on? Yeah, he is. Soon as Mr. Steve gives me the green light that he can get across the border, we're going to put the Gerald Farms meetup back on. We're going to go a few more minutes, and I'm going to pull the plug on it early tonight. Not that I care to go watch foosball, but I want to go eat some good nachos and hot dogs and chili. Oh, man, I meant to get coleslaw today, or the stuff to make coleslaw. I forgot about it. Yeah, he gonna moderate. Mr. Steve's the captain, sheriff. They got it blocked. You just tell them you're doing farm related stuff and they'll escort you right on through. Yep. When we had that meetup, Mr. Steve will have a t-shirt with a blue wrench on it. So everybody will know who Mr. Steve is. Yep, y'all will know who the man in charge is. Yeah, you tell them you come in here for farming purposes, they'll escort you through. Better hope none of them don't watch us and see us just goofing off, though. They might be mad when you come back, though. Just catch a ride with them, ain't it? Rick have a t-shirt with beer on it, printed and spilled. Yes, sir. So this week, like I said, we got a bunch of welding. Y'all will get a little bit of welding on one of them. And a fire hydrant on the other one. That's a good idea, Brian. Don't need to be spilling it, though. Now, that's alcohol abuse, Rick. So, yeah, y'all will probably get a welding video this week. And you might get one of us putting them curtains up in the trailer. Might. This depends on what comes up. If that darn calf don't start staying in, you're going to get one of me with a calf in the headlock. Yeah, that little, we had our first calf of the year born. And it got out and got in the pen with the bulls. So we had to get it out, put it back in. Then I rode to the racetrack yesterday afternoon to watch the guys practice. And before I could even get back, he was back out. And I jumped out in the field and tackled him and picked him up. And then I think about it, I'm half a mile from, not a half a mile, but a long ways from where I needed to be with the darn fire going. Sure. That's right. Exactly what Rick needs. Decor. Have to fight back once in a while. Had all 5. Good deal. Probably a month behind. Yeah, this one was early. But, I mean, I said that sucker, every now and then we'll get one that will not, that fence won't get them for the first couple days. But when I took him back through it last night, I took him back through it hot. So, me and him both was dancing. There's our Amazon link. If you do any shopping on Amazon, make sure you click our link there and save it. So when you go to do your shopping and buy your toilet paper or nudie magazines or whatever you order, you can use our thing and we'll get a couple cents. Or whatever you buy. Might be buying you Budweiser's on there. What I do know is pennies make dollars. All right, guys and gals, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug on this thing and shut her down a little early. And y'all be on the lookout for a video Tuesday night, Thursday night, and hope all of y'all make it back here next Sunday night to hang out with us. That'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And not for today's inflation. But yeah, y'all take care and y'all have a good one. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here at Gerald Farms. Have a good one. Look under our dirt track racing playlist, American Bass, if you can hear me.